Sunday. Sundays are weird. In my world, weekends don't mean anything. This is probably going to be short. I hope it's going to be short. The act, I think, I know how to act when I'm getting paid, when I'm being paid to do something. I understand the role very well. I do not, however, understand the just life. Life is an act, in my opinion, but it doesn't have a script, and that's deeply disturbing to me. I do not understand the role, and so I feel like a tremendous amount of people feel this, but they don't know how to articulate it. I don't really know either, but I know that if I'm confused, probably so are other people. So yeah, it's just with how little time people have to, I don't know, maybe people have a lot of time to figure out who they are. And I don't know when people, ow, getting clawed by cats. When people are being paid, when you have a job, it wants you to behave in a certain way. And I'm good at that. I'm good at filling a role. I'm not good at what to do the rest of the time, though. And it's just, yeah, it's weird. I feel like people are always saying life is too short. No, it's too long. Hi. Hello. Hi. Life is too long to let it slip by unattended to. Oh my God, these cats are tearing me up. This is Reno. This is her son, Little Nugget. Ow. But, yeah. Life is like a cat fight in your lap. Yes, thank you. The cats are very cute. Little Nuggy. The, yeah, so I don't know. Like I said, it's all, we're all actors without scripts. And I think that what would, well, I mean, I'm sure we all have things we're supposed to be doing, but that's going to be the hardest thing to figure out, is what are you supposed to do, especially when things seem to be so prohibitive. Oh my gosh. They're not digging each other. Cat fight. But yeah, if this sounds confusing and rambling, you should be in my head right now. This is just I don't know what this is. It doesn't really matter. I'm just gonna keep talking into the void, because for one, you can't stop me. And yeah, I need to feed off other people. So the internet is great for that. Y'all are great for if nothing else, just I'm grateful for whatever views I get on anything, because I suppose I deeply crave external validation. That's probably a problem. And I think everyone does. But I'm pretty honest about it. I'm a fucking mess. I think everyone is a mess. But like I said, I'll just go ahead and tell you I'm a mess. Not really. Everything's I exercise. I do pretty well financially, but what I know about achieving things is that they don't really matter. Things don't matter. And in the end, maybe nothing matters. And that's the scary thing. Like if you're an ant, you dig ant tunnels, gather grain all summer, and then you probably, if you're lucky, get to go in for a winter and chill out, and then you do it again, and then it's over. You have ant goals. And if you're a kitty cat, you sleep, you lay in the sun when you can, you kill some birds and some mice, and then that's it. And we have tremendous free will and choices, and nobody knows which ones are right. That's disturbing. I mean, so I think a lot of people get into religion, and that's a lot like that's craving external validation. You want to be into something, and it's not just because you want to be into it, it's because you want other people to be there into the same thing and tell you that you're on the right track, which, I mean, for the most part, I think is kind of okay. I think that there's a lot of danger in it, especially if the underlying agenda of who's calling the shots is something that you're unaware of, or is in support of bad things. And externally, I don't think many of the big religions are pushing anything that's going to lead us to a really good place. I think that I think there's a danger in what they want us to think is good and righteous. A lot of it, if you look at the world, they're supporting things that, when certain people do them, are evil, and when their friends are doing them, it's good. That's become a major issue, very contemporary issue. And none of them are good. If two wrongs don't make a right, and saying that one is wrong and one is right when they're doing the same thing, that's not right either. And joining any group that tries to help or stop any of them, well, that's probably wrong. And I think ultimately it's just a lonely place to be, to see all that, that's probably how it's intended. I'm scared of large groups. I think that big groups are all gonna, it's like lemmings or whatever, they're all gonna march off a cliff. And they're gonna do it real happily until it's too late, until the people in front of you are falling off the cliff and the people behind you can't see as far as you, and they're just gonna push you. So, being in a big group that makes you feel comfy and cozy is dangerous. Probably you should feel alone. But then again, like I said, life is too long for it to be like that. So just, look for opportunities. That's all I know. Just always be hunting for opportunities. You're not going to find anything in that group. So outside of it, you just got to find what you can, I suppose. There are, yeah, that's pretty much the gist of it. I've got to go be a paid actor here in a little while. At least I know what I'm doing when I'm on set. That's the scary thing, is coming off set, because then it's all on you, and nobody knows what is on somebody's mind until everything runs off script. Yeah, so I want to thank everybody for watching. Like, subscribe, feed me that external validation I crave. And yeah, I appreciate it. Y'all have a great Sunday. Bye.